Now, on the corner of Edwin C. Moses and West 3rd Street, you'll see that there's a bridge here. There's a river that separates the east side and the west side of Dayton. The old downtown is on the west side, West 3rd Street. This was the main drag of downtown. And now there's the new downtown. And right on the corner here, you're gonna see a monument, the Wright Flyer 3. It's worth a visit. Scott Orville and Wilbur here. And not far, a lot of historical stuff right up here. You'll find the Wright Brothers shop. You'll find their home that is torn down, but they've got a monument to it. And Paul Laurence Dunbar, his home is up there to the right. Now on the corner here, Edwin C. Moses Boulevard and West 3rd Street, you see the bridge that goes across to the new downtown Dayton on the east side, old downtown Dayton on the west side, and there's the Wright Flyer 3 monument. Has the Wright Flyer 3 airplane. Right here on the corner, kitty corner, is something that's coming soon. Not here yet. They've kind of got it up, some of it. You'll see it's going to be the Medal of Honor Memorial and Honor Park for the people who served in the military who earned the Medal of Honor. Some of it is up now. It's on the river here. This is a nice area. This park area here is pretty nice. There's another bridge right over there. Let's take a look at what they got so far. And so far there's not much, obviously. They don't even have a flag up here at the pole. Imagine they'll get something up there. But they have some monuments. Now this is on the river. Got the bridge going across the river here. Some ducks down there. Ducks, they love the water, don't they? So there's not much here yet. They're still constructing it. It's going to be a while, I suspect. Veterans Memorial Bridge. So that's what this has always been, the Veterans Memorial Bridge. This has been here for quite a while, but they're going to turn it into a Medal of Honor Park. All of this is going to become Medal of Honor Park. Looking forward to seeing it when it's done. We're in what was the greater downtown Dayton area on the west side of the river of Dayton, Ohio. And as you can see on this street, this would have been the main street. And right across the street here, this place right here, the empty field here, was 1127 West 3rd Street. And the Wright brothers had a bicycle shop here, as well as the one around the corner here on Williams Street. And there's a plaque here where powered flight began. The Wright Cycle Company, 1897 to 1916. And you see, this is what it looked like before. But it's just an empty field now, historical site. They tore it down. The building next to it is still around, in all of these buildings, and across the street, all of these buildings. And there's some historical places, a lot of historical places here. This was the downtown area on the west side of the river. All of this street here was the main street. Now on the other side of the river, across the bridge, is the new downtown Dayton. You can see the high rises there. So after the flood, there was a flood in the earliest 1920s, I think it was. There was a big flood, and they changed the downtown Dayton to the other side of the river, on the east side. So we're going to visit the home and the bicycle shop of the Wright brothers. If you come in from West 3rd and Shannon Street here, you'll turn in and there's a pink house there, and right across there's an alley. And it's a sign there, it says parking. You can park there. So you'll see this sign here, you'll turn in and there's a parking lot right there, and it's close to everything in walking distance. And the neighborhood, it's an old neighborhood, old houses. Got some that are boarded up. But right here's the parking lot. And from the parking lot, I'm going to go down this one-way street here and visit the old home of the Wright brothers first. And so it's a short walking distance down this one-way street right here. You can even see it from here. And the home is not there anymore, actually. There's just a monument to it. So we'll walk just one block up here. And here it is at the end of the one-way street. This is where the house used to be. And in the front there's this bicycle here commemorating Dayton's centennial and flight celebration. And they had a bicycle shop, as a lot of people know. And this is a memorial thing here. And this is where the house used to be. They just put this thing here to mark it, and it's all gated off with this iron gate here. And you can walk inside. You can just come over here, open up the gate, and come inside and walk around. And you see they've got it all sectioned off of how the house was set up. It wasn't big, was it? It was pretty small, actually. They moved from here when they made more money into another house that they bought, but who lived here. Only one of the brothers was born here in Dayton, the younger one. Orville, I believe Wilbur was the older one, if I remember correctly. Might have that wrong. But yeah, this is the Wright brothers' home, what it used to look like when it was here. And this is it. Nothing here now, just a memorial. The house next door is still here. You see, it's a nice, quaint little neighborhood. These are all old houses, restored. See how nice they are? They look like they probably looked when they were built. Very nice. Nice, quaint neighborhood. And from here, I'm going to walk out this way. And we're going to go to the shop. It's right nearby, within walking distance. And so to get to the bicycle shop, Wright Brothers bicycle shop, we just walk this way down the street. There's another plaque here at the end of the fence to give some more information. There's some more information. And preserved and finished and enshrined, rather. Wright Brothers home. Wright workshop where the first airplane was built. It's a small shop to be building an airplane in. I guess it wasn't a very big airplane. No. Okay, and so from here, we're going to walk down this way, and you'll see William Street right here, and we turn right here. That's where the shop is. Let's go. Here it's East 4th Street and South William Street. It's brick. They've left it in brick. You still see all these homes. Probably the same homes that were here back in the day. And Orville and Wilbur would walk or ride their bicycles to the shop right down this street here. And here it is. The Wright Cycle Company. Pretty small, huh? Walk around to the other side on this side here. You can see this is the shop. And right next door you have the Dayton Aviation Heritage National Historical Park. You can go inside here when it's open. And this is their shop. Right here. It's a museum now. You see, it's locked. You can't go in this door anyway, but we can look inside the window if we can. Here, got a bicycle up front here and stuff. Looks like an exit. Maybe we can go in the side door. Okay, so I just talked to one of the park rangers here. He says because of the government shutdown, they couldn't reach some deal, something to do with Trump arguing and budgets and everything. They're closed. They normally would be open. But we can take a look at the outside. Wheels to wings. In the back you can have a picnic. And here's some more information. So it's closed because of government shutdown. Normally it would have been open. But right across the street, there's a store, Walk of Fame store. You can get groceries. They have restaurants inside along the street here. Now this was the downtown area on the west side. All of this was downtown, believe it or not. No big skyscrapers or anything, as you see. Of course, this was back in the early part of the 20th century, so next I'm going to Paul Laurence Dunbar's house. Now from the Wright Brothers shop you can walk to Paul Laurence Dunbar's house. It's about a 15-minute walk, or you can drive. It's about a 3-minute drive. So I'm on the corner of Edison Street and North Paul Laurence Dunbar Street. It's named after Paul Laurence Dunbar, the poet. You see this sign here. If you go down Edison Street, you'll find right here, this is not actually his house. But you'll find some signs here. I parked right here because it's nice and shady on Edison Street. It says, rising to the challenge, making his way with words. He was a poet, a famous poet, of course. And this is Paul Laurence Dunbar House. Historic site entrance. Excuse me. This is not actually his house. I don't know why they call it that. But his house is actually on North Paul Laurence Dunbar Street, right here. So we'll turn right there. So now we're on North Paul Laurence Dunbar Street, and this is actually his house. It's got a sign out here, and they're doing some kind of construction. But you see there's a plaque here. They're doing something to it here. This is his house. He lived here with his mother until he died. Here you see they're cleaning it. Looks like what they're doing, they're cleaning it all up, keeping it nice and clean. And this is the actual house. But if you enter over on Edison Street, where we came from, that building over there, that's a lot of information. When they're open, they're not open now because of the government shutdown. This is the street. There's some railroad tracks up there. And you'll see has all these old houses. House next door here in good condition. Brick road all through here. This is like an old historic kind of area. And houses next door, nice and clean, painted. Probably these houses were here when Paul lived here, most of them, especially the brick ones over there, like that one. A lot of these houses were, I'm sure, here when Laurence Dunbar lived here. And from here, if you want to go see the Wright brothers, their home and their shop, the home was torn down, but they have a memorial there for their home. It's about a 15-minute walk from here, about a 3-minute drive.